Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled at the foot of a magnificent mountain range, there lived a humble artist named Mia. Mia was known throughout the village for her incredible talent and the beauty she brought to the world through her art. Her paintings were celebrated far and wide, and people came from distant lands to witness the magic she created on canvas. However, despite her immense talent and the adoration of her admirers, Mia was often plagued by a deep sense of discontent. She would sit in her studio, surrounded by her own masterpieces, but a persistent unease haunted her heart. She could paint happiness in her art, but she could not seem to find it in her own life. One day, while she was taking a stroll through the forest that bordered her village, Mia met an old sage who was known for his profound wisdom. The sage had a serene aura, and his eyes sparkled with an inner light. Mia felt compelled to approach him. "Great sage," she said with a heavy heart, "I can paint happiness for the world, but it eludes me in my own life. I have everything I need, but I still feel a void within me. Can you help me find the art of happiness?" The sage smiled kindly at Mia and invited her to sit beside him. He then shared a story. In a distant land, there lived a powerful king who ruled a vast kingdom. One day, he summoned his wise advisors and told them that he wanted to find the secret to eternal happiness. He promised a grand reward to anyone who could uncover this elusive secret. Many scholars, philosophers, and adventurers came to the palace to present their theories and findings, but the king remained unsatisfied. Finally, an old gardener from the outskirts of the kingdom approached the king with a humble offering, a small, beautiful flower. The king was puzzled and asked, "How can a flower hold the secret to eternal happiness?" The gardener replied, "Your Majesty, happiness is like this flower. It is not something to be found in grand palaces, vast riches, or worldly achievements. Simplest of moments, in the beauty of a flower, in the laughter of a child, and in the kindness we show to others. It is in the act of giving, of creating, and of sharing our gifts with the world." The king was moved by the gardener's wisdom and awarded him the promised reward. But he also learned a valuable lesson that day. As Mia listened to the sage's story, a sense of realization began to dawn upon her. She understood that the pursuit of happiness in external achievements had kept her from discovering the art of happiness within herself. She returned to her studio with a newfound perspective. Mia continued to create beautiful paintings, but this time she infused them with the essence of inner joy and contentment. Her art became a reflection of her own journey toward happiness, and her pieces began to emanate a unique radiance that touched the hearts of those who viewed them. Over time, Mia's art not only brought happiness to others, but also brought immense joy to her own life. She found happiness not in the accolades, wealth, or external success, but in the simple act of creating, sharing, and embracing the beauty of life itself. Mia learned that the art of happiness was not a distant destination to be reached. It was a lifelong journey, a canvas, waiting to be painted with the colors of love, gratitude, and inner peace. And from that day forward, she lived her life as a testament to the simple yet profound truth: happiness is a masterpiece, and it is within us all along.